Welcome to Thursday night's short form improv comedy show, Comedy One Shots. We are Chaotic Good Improv, and we're here to improvise for you guys tonight. We've got a great slate of games that we're going to be doing, a fantastic cast. Everything is just wonderful on this side of our internet. So let me introduce our cast here tonight for you guys. For those of you guys maybe who have never seen us before and tuned in, this will be an introduction. For those of you guys who've seen us before, it's a reunion. So tonight on our cast, we've got I'm Chris. My name is Chris. Hey, with me. We've got Ty.
We have Ty.
We've got Melanie.
Woo-woo.
We've got Patrick.
Yay!
And for those of you who've seen us before, you know, from time to time, we have our guest improviser, Elise. Well, now she is a cast member, so you're going to be seeing a lot more of Elise. We've got Elise!
You're stuck with me now!
Super stoked to be having Elise as a more regular cast member on our show. It's going to be fun. For those of you guys who've never seen us before, tonight everything is going to be made up on the spot. We don't have anything planned other than the games that we're going to be doing, which kind of means this is the only time this show is ever going to exist in the history of shows, and it'll never happen again. It's never happened before. And you guys are here to watch it happen live. And because it's improvisation, we're going to be needing suggestions from all of you from time to time. So before any of our games, whoever's introducing will ask for a suggestion, like a place or a job or something like that. Feel free to type it into the chat, and we'll pick one of those suggestions and use it during our scene. We're looking at each other on Zoom, but Chad, our tech guy, tech manager, tech guru, tech wizard, really, will be monitoring all of the chats, whether it's on Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook. And he's going to be the one. He's also going to be the one conversing with you guys. So if you see someone talking, it's going to be our good guy, Chad. I just said good guy. He's such a good boy. And
He's a great personality.
And because I just mentioned Chad, I'm going to turn it over to him real quick for any announcements that we may need prior to us getting ready with the show. So, Chad?
Well, thank you, Chris. Well, once again, thank you so much to everyone who is joining us tonight. We, as I have often said, have the best audience in the world, and you prove that every show. So thank you for being here tonight. Just a couple of quick notes to get us started. First of all, if this is your first time here, and if you like what you see so far, and if you want to keep it flowing, or even if this is your umpteenth time here, if you would like to support us, we are viewer supported on Twitch. Typically is our main mode of support. You can go to twitch.tv/chaoticgoodimprov, where you're probably watching right now, and you can support us there with subscriptions and bit cheers, like RM Little and Eagle Panini just did in the chat. And also, if you have Amazon Prime, you can actually support us through your Twitch Prime subscription at no extra cost to you. Also, we have a wonderful website, chaoticgoodimprov.com, where you can also get some merch and some CGI swag like Melanie is wearing here. I'm pretty sure Melanie has not taken that sweatshirt off since she got it.
No, I have not.
Yeah, absolutely. So that is how much. And of course, the wonderful mug that she is showing. I actually have my mask drying right now and my mug in the cabinet. I am well prepared tonight. But thank you, Melanie, for bringing that on to model it. We have all sorts of other merch as well, including baby onesies, if you're into that sort of thing. Also, don't
if you're
forget
into it.
Yeah. Also, if this is your first time and everything, or even, I'm sorry, I already went through that line, so I'm not going to do it again, but I will tell you that the best way that you can support us is that you can go ahead and tell all of your friends and family that, hey, there are some weirdos on the internet doing completely improvised comedy, and you're going to want to see them because they're hilarious. The best way that you can support us is just go ahead and share the show with everyone. Share it on Facebook, share it on Instagram, share it on the YouTubes, share it wherever you would like to. Matter of fact, if you'd like to paint a tasteful mural on the side of your house, that would be amazing too. But yeah, spreading the word is the best way that you can help support us as well. And also, another way that you can support this particular show is naming it. You see, we like to have our audience name our shows in our archives for posterity's sake. So the way that's going to happen is, in addition to all the suggestions that you're going to be given for each scene and everything, if you hear our actors say a particularly funny line, or if a particular subject just keeps kind of coming up, as it organically does sometimes, who knows. Just go ahead and let me know in the chat, saying, hey, this would be a great title for the episode, put it in quotes or something, and I will take a note of it. At the end of the episode, we'll all deliberate on what we think would be an amazing title for the show, and we will name it that in our Twitch archives, in our YouTube archives, and wherever else Fighter Improv is sold. Okay, I think that will just about cover everything, so housekeeping is done. Let's get on to the good stuff, the reason you're here. Chris, back over to you.
Thanks, Chad. I'm thinking of tasteful mural. Like I just got Willy Wonka in my head there. It's like snowsberries taste like snowsberries. Who ever heard of a snowsberry? But I don't know, that's just me. All right, so our very first game that we're going to be playing is a game for Patrick and Melanie. And this is a game called Change. What I'm going to need from the audience is for you guys to type in a suggestion of just any location, just a place. It doesn't have to be a particular place. It doesn't have to be a city or a country or a county or whatever, but just any location. It can be a room, it can be a park, it doesn't matter what it is. We'll use that as a suggestion for the scene. Because what Melanie and Patrick will be doing is performing a scene based on your suggestion, but I can say change whenever I want. And when I do say change, whoever just spoke will have to change the last thing they said to something completely different, and then have to justify why the new thing they said is part of the scene. So I have a lot of power. Makes me feel good. Chad, do we have suggestions rolling in for a potential location for this game of change?
We have a coffee shop.
Coffee shop. All right, so this scene will have something to do with the coffee shop. This is Change with Melanie and Patrick in 3, 2, and 1.
Well, hello there. Welcome to Dunkin' Donuts. Good morning.
Hey, I'm surprised it's so empty here today. Usually there's such a long line of people. I'm thrilled.
Yeah, we had a little bit of a listeria outbreak, but that's just between us. I just wouldn't recommend the creme de menthe.
Oh, Listeria is such a pretty name. Can I call you that?
That's the strange thing.
Okay.
Usually I don't get a nickname from customers. Usually it's just kind of they kind of yell at me and then pour coffee on me when I mess up.
Change.
Oh,
Usually they call me just horrible 4-letter words.
Change.
Usually they just slap me right across the face. Honestly, you learn to live with it. I've got a welt right here, you know.
you poor thing. Well, Listeria, I am not going to treat you like that, okay? I am going to keep it very simple, and I would like to order a matcha.
I saw your hands. It's a little bit of an instinct. Sorry. What were you going to order now?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I had a puppy like that used to shrink every time I walked up to it.
Change.
I had a puppy like that used to just cry and cry and cry whenever I danced.
Change.
I had a puppy, but I had to put it down because it looked at me when I was naked. But that's not your business. Listeria, I would really like a matcha latte with skim milk with a little bit of foam and a sprinkle of cinnamon.
Okay. Matcha, cinnamon, skim. Okay, I can do this. Okay.
Listeria, you've got this.
Here you go. Here's your mocha latte.
You know, Listeria, can we talk since there's
Change.
no one here?
Change.
Listeria, I feel like I need to maybe call the police.
Change.
Listeria, I want to take you under my wing and be your mentor.
Oh my gosh, that would be fantastic. I've needed this job for so long, and I'm really looking to work into some sort of upper mobility. Can I ask what you do?
Oh, I own this place.
And scene. And scene. I didn't know Dunkin' Donuts had matcha tea. Yeah, they should. They should if they
They
do.
apparently
Yeah.
do. They do. With
They should if they don't. All right, nicely done. Moving on to our next game. Melanie will keep her background up because she's going to be in this game as well with Ty. And what I'm going to need from the audience is any letter of the alphabet, just a single letter. Doesn't matter what it is. It can be a consonant, a vowel, your favorite letter, your least favorite letter. Doesn't matter. I'm also going to need an occupation, just any job. It doesn't have. It could be something rare, something common, something maybe it's your own occupation. It makes no difference, because what we're going to be doing is a game called A to Z, or the alphabet game. Ty and Melanie will be performing a scene based on the suggestion that we get here shortly. And the only stipulation they're going to have on this game is that they each must speak with the next sequential letter of the alphabet. So if Ty's sentence starts with the letter A, Melanie's will have to start with the letter B, and so on and so forth. But we're not going to begin with the letter A. That's too easy. That's why I asked you guys for a letter of the alphabet. So Chad, do we have a letter of the alphabet that we will start with?
Okay, let's go a little bit toward the beginning of the alphabet. How about K?
K. That is a little bit towards. It's
right smack in the middle.
It's like 2/5 of the way towards the middle. That's good. Yeah. All right, so
you know how I am about the alphabet.
So we're going to begin with the letter K. They're going to go to Z, wrap back around to A, and they're going to end with the letter K. So it'll be 26 lines of dialogue. Chad, do we have a suggestion, occupation for the scene?
How about archaeologist?
Archaeologist. All right, this is something to do with archaeologists. This is A to Z, beginning with K, ending with K, in 3, 2, and 1.
Kara, I'm so glad that you joined me on this dig.
Look, I have something to tell you. I lied on my application. I've actually never been on an archaeological dig. I saw a lot of movies, and it looked really cool.
Maybe we should start by telling me what your favorite movie was that included archaeology, and we can go from there so I can have a frame of reference on what you actually know.
Now, if I have to be honest, my most favorite would be any of the Raiders of the Lost Ark, which is why I'm here.
Oh, see, that's a problem because Raiders of the Lost Ark is one movie, so you can't have multiple Raiders of the Lost Ark. So you're already going backwards, my dear. I'm so sorry about that.
Professor, I've only seen that one movie, and I've seen it about 1,000 times, which is what possessed me to lie on my resume.
Quick. Here's a brush. Show me what skills you've learned from the 1,000 times you've watched Raiders of the Lost Ark. Do your work on this pyramid here.
Raiders, you can do this.
Sublime work. Sublime work, my dear. You really know how to brush off a pyramid that's already been excavated. You are prime intern material, if I do say so myself.
Just see the things that are underneath the dust. It's extraordinary. It's just like the movies.
Usually they film out here on set, so usually what we're seeing here is actually, you've probably seen them in several movies, you know, they've been in Raiders of the Lost Ark, which I know you've seen many times. Transformers was out here one time with the big machines going through the sands, you can see them in the background there. You know, oddly enough, Gone with the Wind was filmed out here at one point, so it's been a very, very popular filming location.
Oh. Verily? Are you being truthful to me, Professor? Because I did not know I was on a film set and an archaeological dig. This is insane. Oh my God, I have to Instagram this.
Wonderful, isn't it? This is the only reason I got into this work. I only dig at famous locations, not famous for history, but famous on movie sets. I've been some digging in some weird places, let me tell you. This is one of my favorites, though.
Zoroastrianism, I think that's what it's called, like the religion, is literally, right. It's coming to life as I'm looking at it. I actually read a book about that. Not the whole book, just that chapter.
You're so right. I mean, that religion thing that you said, whatever it is, I don't pay attention to history. If it's not in the movies, I really don't care. I'm a film archaeologist, if you will. You're absolutely correct. And, you're starting to impress me. I might upgrade you from unpaid intern to below minimum wage paid intern.
Zoinks! I am so excited about what is happening right now. I never thought one lie on a resume would totally get me right here where I am right now.
A single lie is all that is necessary in the world of film archaeology. Really, because what is a lie outside of a creative exaggeration of one's skills, which really is what movies are all about, am I right?
But you won't tell anyone, right? I mean, this will be our secret.
Oh, nobody thinks of me as a professional. Oh, I totally just forgot the game real quick. Of course it'll be just between us. Of course. I got too into the scene. I went a little bit off. Of course it'll just be between us. Of course, Kara. I would never tell a soul.
Well, doctor, I don't know if you're actually a doctor, professor, but do you think that I could be your assistant moving forward on all of your projects? I'll continue lying as much as I need to on my resume.
Even though my current assistant is a very good assistant, she does very well with everything I need her to, I will fire her on the spot if you want her job. That's how much I think highly of you. I think very, very highly of you.
Francis? Because I saw her. She's actually the one that let me in, and I may have tripped her up.
Great, that's perfect. Because if she gets injured, that's part of the contract. If you get injured on a job with me, you're automatically fired. So if you tripped her and she got hurt, then she's done for. I don't even have to tell her. She knows. She's probably why she's not here right now. She knew she got injured and she just walked home.
How about I co-write your paper with you and then also become famous in the academic world, which I could add to the lies on my resume, and eventually have your job.
Just hold up for just 1 second. I just want you to pump the brakes a moment just to let you know before we really get into this, because I would love for that to happen. I would love for you to help me write things. Just in case you did not know, this is not a part of academics at all. Nobody thinks of us as being any kind of academic in this field. We're actually laughed at quite a bit. So as long as you're okay with that, I'd be happy to write things with you.
I thought you were world-renowned in this field. Did I lie for nothing?
Just because I forgot how to play this game doesn't mean you also have to forget how to play this game. But don't worry, we are renowned in our field because we're the only ones in this field. So the only people that matter are standing right here, right now.
Okay.
Seed! Oh man, I thought we were gonna get sucked into an IJ loop, man. Woo!
Oh man.
That's fun. I think that should be a job. Film or just entertainment archaeology.
Film archaeology? Absolutely. We're all I think that's Universal Studios. But, all right. So our next game is something we call Switch, and it is for everybody but me and Chad. It's for Ty, Chris, Patrick, and Elise. So I'm going to need 4 suggestions, and they can be just a word, a place, a thing, whatever just strikes your fancy. Just throw a bunch in, and Chad will pick some good ones. Because what's going to happen in this scene is that there are going to be 4 different rotating scenes based on your 4 different suggestions. And at any point, I can call out that suggestion and switch scenes. And I can do that as many times as I want because I have the power. So, Chad, do we have words? All right.
I have the best words when I'm not muting myself for the audience. That's even better. Okay, now that the audience and everyone can hear me, we have a suggestion for Taco Bell. Also, keep them rolling in the chat, guys. Keep them rolling, dude.
Taco Bell. All right.
All right.
Yeah, just anything. We'll take a word.
Flight attendants is our next suggestion.
Flight attendants. Okay, 2 more.
Shaving your pets.
Oh no.
I'm kind of nervous about even writing that. I'm sorry, you can hear my breathing.
Melanie types like a cat.
All right, 1 more, and then I get to go away. 1 more.
Honeymoon.
Honeymoon. All right, so we have, let's see, let me look back at our cast. We have Ty and Chris is the first scene, and it is going to be Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. Mm-hmm.
Taco Bell. Chris and Patrick have the second scene, and it is going to be something about flight attendants.
Flight attendants.
Flight attendants.
Okay, Patrick and Elise have the third scene, and I hate to say what it is, so I'll let you. What is it?
Shaving pets.
Yes, and then the last one is going to go back to Elise and Ty, and it is supposed to be honeymoon, not honeymook. So but it can be either.
She does type like a cat.
So the last scene will have something to do with a honeymoon. So first up is Ty and Chris, sorry. Father was an English prof. And 3, 2, and 1.
Dad, I know how much you love Taco Bell. So
I do, son.
I made a bell out of tacos.
Oh man, son, you are getting so creative in your older age here. You know, now that you've hit your adolescent / young adult years, you are finding more ways to outlet all of your energies.
Oh yes, absolutely. I made all the shells into a giant bell, and then the actual hammer part of the bell, I have made ground beef, and then I froze it in the form of a ball, and I'm hanging it using lettuce strips. And so the bell is made out of a giant taco.
Well, man, son, I don't know what to tell you other than I am proud as hell of you for your ingenuity and just your imagination in making a taco shell into a bell.
Flight attendants.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to start my first day of my new job. Who are you?
I am Ramona. Hello. You were supposed to listen to me. I am the head flight attendant, okay? Head. That means like the top of the body.
Oh my gosh, I will buckle up and sit down right now and learn everything I need to learn from you.
Well, you can't learn by buckling up and sitting down. You've got to do it on the job, okay? First thing you need to pay attention to is that you're not in charge. I'm in charge.
Okay, you're kind of stressing me out a little bit. And
Yeah, this is a stressful job.
I just need like a 5-minute break, okay?
You can't smoke in here. You can't smoke in the plane. That's rule number 17. You can't smoke in the planes nor in the bathrooms. That's an FBI federal law.
Shaving pets.
Hi, Tim. So good to see you. Look, I am bringing little Tinkerbell in for her annual, well, not annual, like monthly grooming. Now, look, we haven't really been taking care of her fur very well, and I think that she might have some mats, Tim.
I see that. Yeah, I see that.
I would really prefer if we could just keep her fluffy, I just want to keep her fluffy. So if you could brush those out, that would be great. Thank you so much, Tim.
Here's the problem, Anna.
Okay.
That's not matting. Those are full on dreadlocks at this point. We can only really shave those out. I mean, it's going to have to go.
No. Tinkerbell will be unrecognizable if we shave her, Tim. And first of all, the dreads were an experiment. I thought that maybe they would look kind of chic on her. I just thought that maybe we would try a new trend. And but you can just brush them out. Get some, I don't know, get some shea butter or whatever.
I think that the issue here is you keep walking around with your cat in your pocket, and that's what's causing the issue here because the fur never gets a chance to move. So I can rub in some shea butter. We have a great new product with CBD oil in it.
Oh my God!
But,
yes.
Those. I mean, Did the dog go to Jamaica or something? I mean, those are dreadlocks, right? Those are dreadlocks.
No. Like I put the beads in myself. So I feel like,
Honey.
So,
yeah.
This is, I'm really nervous, you know. So we made it to the hotel. Yeah. I mean, there's, I saw, there's a bar downstairs.
Uh-huh.
We could go to the bar down. I mean, there's a mini bar here. I guess we could just do the mini bars right here. We could, you know.
Todd, are you okay? I mean, we've been together for 3 years. I don't understand why this is so awkward.
Well, this is different. This is different. I have a ring on my hand. I don't know how that's going to affect performance. I don't know if it's going to throw off my equilibrium. I'm really nervous about this. I just want to make this.
Oh, honey. I appreciate you being so open and honest with me. But I really don't think you need to worry about like a wedding ring. It's gonna be fine. Look, I'm so glad that we're at the all-inclusive.
Right.
Everything is taken care of.
True.
We don't have to worry about anything. Yeah, we could stay in the room. I think there's Jose Cuervo. We could get crazy, but also we don't have to. We can just go to the lazy river situation and not have to worry about it. It's fine.
Flight attendants.
Listen. I need you to be really cool, okay? I didn't know I couldn't smoke on here, okay? I thought the miniatures in the galley, I thought those were like little like tasters of Jack Daniels. You could just like sample, you know?
No, only Captain Rodriguez can sample those, okay? And hey, Captain Rodriguez.
Oh, Captain.
I saw him looking at you. How do you know Captain Rodriguez? Captain Rodriguez is my little treat from Atlanta to Birmingham flights.
Well, let's just say I got into this game so that I could travel to exotic locations, okay? And back when
you're not traveling to the exotic location of Captain Rodriguez. That is my destination.
Taco Bell.
Hi, Dad. I'm really excited this time. I made you a king out of burgers.
No, that's great, son. Once again, I'm proud of your ingenuity. But I do got to point something out about your Taco Bell you made earlier.
Yeah, of course, Dad. Of course. Yeah.
That frozen ball of meat,
right?
That done thawed and fell off, and now there's just like a wet noodle of lettuce in the center of this bell. I'm worried about your performance, son.
Well, Dad, I appreciate that, but I modeled that wet noodle of lettuce off of you.
Well,
shaving pets.
Okay. Hi, Tim. I just want to say that I don't really love the fact that you just shaved off, Tinkerbell's little like dreads, but then you left the rest of her fluffy. I mean, I think I heard that you were hearing what I was asking for, but now she looks homeless. So
right. Well, the patch of fur that I did leave, I mean, those are pretty luscious. I mean, did you give her a good sniff? There's the oatmeal that's in the the soap. It's she smells great. She smells great, but little patches of skin isn't gonna hurt anyone, and she's less cuddly, but
All right, Tim. Look, I'm gonna be really honest. I mean, the only reason I come here is because you had such a terrible breakup with my friend, and I was trying to be nice to you and like remain friends with my friend and also be nice to you, but this is really shitty work. So
No. I shaved the potty trail. There's no shit on the fur.
No,
flight attendants.
Yeah, back when Captain Rodriguez was flying Atlanta to Branson, Missouri, I was his little hookup thing in the big MO. If I'm saying.
So when you came on here and were asking me to show you the ropes, you were totally lying. You have been attending flights and Captain Rodriguez for some time now, haven't you?
Yeah, Captain Rodriguez showed me the ropes a couple times, so...
That's one hell of a rope.
Honeymoon.
Oh, yeah, honey. I think I may have misunderstood your suggestion of the lazy river. The hotel staff is very disappointed in my behavior.
And scene.
Oh, man.
Oh my
was
gosh, that was fun. That was fun.
All right. A lot of wet noodles and performances and lazy rivers and ropes and shitlocks and all sorts of stuff. That was fun.
I feel
All
like
right, so
Shitlocks and stuff. There we go. It's the
I don't know right there.
sister sort of sticks and stuff.
all right, so this next game is going to be for let's see, I've lost all track. Oh, for Ty and Elise. What all I need from the audience is just any suggestion. Just doesn't matter what it is. It could be anything. Absolutely, it could be a situation. It could be an object. A time of day, a month, a holiday, doesn't matter what it is. I'm going to choose two of these suggestions that you have, and Ty and Elise, the only thing they're going to do is just these two, both of these suggestions are going to be their suggestions for the scene. No gimmick other than just a scene made up. Wow. Absolutely based on two suggestions. Oh my gosh, you're getting two.
Wow. That's
so Chad, do we... Go ahead.
I'm pretty sure I heard Chris ask for a certain time of the month. That's so weird.
No, I said a time of day or a time or a month. Yeah. That's
gotcha.
Dude, don't put words into my mouth.
Yep.
All right. So, Chad, do we have any just two suggestions?
Okay. We have 3 p.m.
All right, 3 p.m. I'm so excited that someone took me up on time of day. All right.
And hot air balloons.
Hot air balloons and 3 p.m. Those are your suggestions, guys, for these two scenes. This one scene. This is called two suggestions in 3, 2, and 1.
Honey, we should have left 30 minutes ago.
I know, honey. I know. We really should have left like 30 minutes ago. But look, I just don't know. I know we got the itinerary printed out. And we've got to go to let's see, we've got Mitchell's Field at 3 p.m. for it's a surprise. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but we're going to a surprise and it's going to be fine. But we do have to be there at 3.
Yeah,
I think we can make it.
Oh yeah, I'm driving as quickly as I can, Elizabeth. I really am. But I'm telling you, we should not have spent all that time looking at the brochures at the rest stop. We're not even stopping in the city. We're going straight through. Why do we need to know what the city's about?
Well, I was just, I wanted to, look at some like landmarks and, like what are the tall buildings nearby? I was just doing some research about it,
Look, honey, I'm going to be honest. One of the things that attracted me to you is how thorough you are in investigating every city that we go to. It really is impressive. I really love it. It's actually, honestly, the only reason I married you, because you're like a walking atlas. Like anywhere that we go, you know exactly where we should be going.
Oh, sure. I mean, I've always had an impeccable sense of direction, and also I have very good taste in restaurants and architecture. So you're welcome. But I just want to go back to one little comment that you just made, which is that the only reason you married me is because I'm an atlas. I just want to go back to that one comment. Is there really, there's nothing else going on?
Here, just a second. Let me park. We need to park for a moment. Honey,
why are we pulling the car over for this?
We have
to be somewhere.
Well, if we needed to be somewhere, honey, we would have left 30 minutes ago, like I said earlier.
Okay, all right.
Look, all I'm saying, honey, is at first I married you for a lot of reasons. I married you for a whole lot of reasons.
Okay, then we could just get back on the road. That's the only reason. I was just concerned.
Just say it. Okay, we'll get back on the road. But now I've only married you for one reason. I've only stayed married to you for one reason, and that's because you're a walking atlas.
No. Pull back over, please. I'm sorry. Okay, just pull back over. I'm sorry.
We're parked. Here, e-brake's already on.
So you married me for lots of reasons, and now you only stay married to me for one reason.
One reason.
Which is that I research places before we go to visit them.
And you remember them, which is important. And I mean, I don't know why you're so upset. You're still in the positive. It's not like you're negative yet. You haven't gone down the chart. You're still in the green, honey.
Is your definition of that just that you like one thing about me? Because I could list all the things I like about you for, I mean, just on and on and on. Right? You want me to go ahead and start making a list?
Sure, we could go back and forth on this if you want.
No, because you've already said that there's only one thing you like about me, which is that I've studied the Atlas. So let me
Cool,
just...
well, I've started, so you're next.
Okay. I like that when we have dinner, you always make sure that we have all the silverware set and you always pull my chair out for me, which means you're very considerate. And that's something that I like about you.
Cool. I appreciate that. So now it's my turn. So we're still heading north, right? That's where we're supposed to be going?
Seed. Oh, man. That's good stuff. I like that a lot.
So awkward.
I need the continuation sketch of this, which is that we're going to have to go sit in a hot air balloon together. Like, that's where this was going, was like, that has to go get in a hot air balloon together
That's good stuff.
Hours.
for hours.
Just Elise is absolutely fuming, and Ty's going, "What building is that one?"
You know that one. Tell me the history of that.
This is why I love you, honey. You know the whole city.
Oh, sweet.
Oh my goodness.
All right, so I had to look back at the set list. It's my turn to introduce a game. All right, so we're going to send Chris out of the room. By that, we just mean, yeah, there he goes. He takes his earphones out, so he can't hear a word that we say now. So we can say literally anything about Chris. He will not hear it at all. But what we're going to be talking about, Chris, is what he's going to be doing in this next game. So in the chat, we need a couple of suggestions. We need suggestions of an occupation. I think Chris may have asked for an occupation before, so if we already had some, great. If not, throw some new ones in there. We need a reason why Chris is being called into human resources, because this is one of our favorite games called Human Resources. Now, before you go crazy in the chat, the things that he's being called to human resources for cannot be a real reason you're being called into human resources. We do not want to get into some deep subjects tonight. We've already broached a lot of them, so let's just end it there. We're going to end all the deep subjects. Not a real reason why somebody's getting called into human resources. And also, just make it harder for Chris. Don't make it something that's connected to the occupation that you suggested. Okay, so make them completely weird. And then the third thing we need is a famous person. It could be real or fictional, alive or dead. Doesn't really matter, as long as it's somebody that's famous that we all know. And that's all we need. So we need an occupation, a reason to be called into human resources, but not a real reason, and a famous person. And while we're getting those, what's going to happen is Chris, of course, like I said, he cannot hear a thing. He cannot hear a thing. And when we get these suggestions, we are going to be basically, he's going to be guessing what's going to be going on without knowing what's going on by talking with me, the human resources rep. So Chad is giggling. I'm hoping that means that I've talked long enough for us to get suggestions. Chad, do we have any suggestions?
There we go. Now I'm unmuted. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
There we go. It's like it's a button, Chad.
Right? I only have about 20 of them on the screen at any time. Let's see here. All right. So we have a kindergarten teacher.
Okay, cool. A kindergarten teacher. I like it. Cool.
Who has been laughing and talking like Fran Drescher.
Okay.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
Okay, sounds
The
good.
nanny, for those of you who
Yes.
grew up in the
Okay,
90s.
laughing. I love how they're like laughing and talking, not one or the other. But
Oh my god.
All right, and they were doing this with Gollum.
doing it with Gollum. For some reason, I thought that was added on to the way he's been called into. No, it's like Gollum is the person. Wow. Okay,
Yeah.
This is going to be super fun.
Hanging with Gollum being Fran Drescher. This is gonna be good.
So Chris is a kindergarten teacher who has been laughing and talking as if he were Fran Drescher, and he has been hanging out with Gollum. And that's what he's been doing this thing with. So, of course, Chris has no idea any of these things. He's going to be called in human resources and try to figure it out using clues that I give him, which should be a lot of fun. So now that we have it all set, let's go ahead and give him the universal signal of come back into the room by pointing at our ears. He will put his headphones back in and everything, and we will get started. Hi, welcome. Thanks for coming in on such short notice. I really appreciate you coming into this meeting. It's a really important meeting, you know.
Yeah, I was a little nervous coming in here. I I hope this it's not about that long nap I took in the broom closet.
No, that's actually not. We understand. It's a crazy time. Okay, if you need to take naps, you take naps. Okay, I understand.
I had a long night last night. I was partying, so.
That's a different issue. That's a different story. We thought you were tired because of how hard you've been working.
Anyway. That too. Yeah.
Anyway, I am glad to hear. I'm like actually hearing you. I'm glad that you're already starting to change your ways. So that's good. I'm glad that I hear that from you right now. So that's a good start. It's a good start. We just need to keep it that way because you're really starting to rile them up. If you know what I mean, you're starting to get them all crazy with the way that you're talking.
Yeah, I have that effect on people. I get them all riled up. I'm what you call a riler.
Yes. What the problem is like they already have so much energy. And, by you riling them up, especially after snack time, is when they get a lot of sugar pumped in their system, is not the best thing to do. A lot of your coworkers have been getting really worried about you.
I'm sorry about that. I like to bring pixie sticks with me for snack time. I might have been sharing, I hand them out to my coworkers from time to time, but that's not what I was doing this time, obviously. Right.
Yeah. And we don't mind you handing out pixie sticks to your coworkers. You're an adult. Hey, eat pixie sticks if you want to eat pixie sticks. Just don't give them to the others.
Yeah, I was going in. Well, the coworkers don't really like me too much. They think I'm kind of a weird person. So I to go.
From what you've been doing, you are weird. That is just a weird thing to do. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I mean, yes, it was very popular in the 90s.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm trying to remember. Yeah.
That was a good decade.
Yes, but it's 2021 now.
It is.
Yes. So we I'm just saying we can get past this, right? There's a lot newer things.
I don't know if we're still doing it 30 years later. Maybe we'll never get past it. I'm not.
That is true. They do show reruns all the time on TV. You can still watch all the time.
Yeah.
Yes. But I mean, again, it's one of those things you can mimic. Mimic is a big part of learning, right? A big part of they learn from you, mimicking you.
Yeah.
And but can you choose something a little bit less annoying to mimic? We get it. You're good at the voice, but you don't have to go around all the time.
No, I don't. I do. I like mimicry because it's like the greatest form of flattery, and all the little babies that they bring into work here, the little kids.
Well, I hope they're not babies.
Well, I call everyone that's younger than me a baby, so that's my thing.
Yes. Well, I mean, we'll be honest. They're not. They're obviously they're like a couple steps above baby, but
toddlers.
Yeah, even a step above that.
They're like kids. They're school kids. They're kindergartners.
Exactly. Yes, they are kindergartners.
We let the office lets them come in here at this place we work. They have a little school.
The office.
The place we work at. I call every place I work the office.
You call the school the office?
I do. There's an office at the school. I used to spend a lot of time there when I was in school.
I don't doubt it, especially with the company you keep.
So I mean, as a teacher here,
right,
at the school, which we probably need to figure out how that happened.
I'm really starting to wonder how you got a job here, but that's not up to me. That's up to the principal,
Yeah.
So,
now,
and he was a huge fan, and so that's probably the reason why he hired you, because he loved that show. He just loved it, and I'm sure you gave him that impression. You just hit him with the laugh, you hit him with the voice, and he went for it.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if you're understanding things or if you're having some sort of medical condition.
I'm still tired from that nap I had in the closet. So I'm just
I got you. Mm-hmm. I understand. Look, and I mean, I know sometimes with your friend that you've been hanging out with.
He's the only friend.
Because nobody else wants to hang out with him either. I mean, he started out all cool. We all went fishing together. It was super fun. And then he started eating the fish raw. Yeah. And things started going downhill. He lost his hair. And he started murdering people, and it was rough. I don't know how he still has a job here. I'm gonna be honest. Him and I have a special relationship. He kept calling me his precious. Yes. And so I saw he gave you a ring. That's very special. He did. Now I thought it was gonna affect my performance, but I'm fine with it on, so we're good. So I'm sorry for doing the bad thing I've been doing with Smeagol here at school. We were cool with Smeagol. We were cool. It's the next stage that really started.
Gollum.
Yes.
Gollum. Yeah.
Yes. And I'm going to be honest. Look, we're kindergarten teachers. All right.
Yep.
We're not nannies.
No.
We're not nannies. We are teachers. So just remember that.
Yeah. That's important that we make that distinction.
Yes.
That we're educators and not babysitters.
Absolutely. And I would not blame you. You were a manicurist, right?
Yeah.
You worked at a salon. Mm-hmm. And now you're a teacher, right? Yeah. A glorified nanny, if you will.
Yeah. So I'm sorry for making nanny noises from the TV show Nanny and Nanny.
Yes. Well, it was a specific the specific actress of that.
Oh, I'm sure it was, but I'm going to settle with the lady from the Nanny, because it's escaping my mind right now.
Well, it's no, I'm not even going to help you with that. That's fine. That's good enough.
So I'm sorry for mimicking the lady from the Nanny, a TV show here at school when I should be teaching with Gollum. That's my bad.
Yeah. All right, we'll just get into it. I was about to try to help you get Fran Drescher. I was like, I'm not gonna go into that.
I was so stuck. I was like, whoa, who is he talking about? Elmo, Pee Wee Herman? Who am I making this weird?
That's a big decade.
Oh man, hey Patrick, would you like to run Scene Three Ways?
Is that because you have to go to the bathroom?
Yes, it is. That took a long time.
Hey, there we go. Okay. I'm picking up.
We speak what's on our minds here.
I know. All right. Chris has that longing look in his eye. I just really got to pee right now. All right. So for this next scene, we need 3 suggestions. We need 3 suggestions for genres of movies or theater for a game that we like to call Ty. What do we call it?
He's muted.
It's seen 3 ways. Okay.
4 ways.
Get it right. Get it right, or you're out.
Well, then I guess
I'm out. You're out. Cut it out. All right.
Oh man.
Right. So we've lost Ty for the evening. Not losing anything though. Then I'm going to pay for that in a scene later. Chad, if I can get a suggestion that caught your eye earlier, while the suggestions for our genres of film and theater are rolling in. Hopefully not a time of day, because that's hard on its own, I think. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I'm not very good at improv. Who knows?
We have Graduation.
Graduation. Kanye West's 3rd best album. All right. And then do we have any suggestions for... I'm kidding, Graduation's the best one.
All right. So,
do we have any suggestions for genres?
Yes, we do. We have a Western.
A Western.
We have a sci-fi.
We have sci-fi.
And the hot one these days, Regency romance.
The hot one. Okay.
Regency.
A Regency romance.
Now, Chad, for those viewers at home who may not understand what a Regency romance is,
like me.
Really?
What might that entail?
Anyone here familiar with like Jane Austen?
Pride and Prejudice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bridgerton.
Nobility stuff. Bridgerton.
Okay.
Oh, on Netflix right now. That's super
Bridgerton,
popular.
no spoilers. I'm only halfway.
I'm on the 3rd episode.
So good.
All right. Well, this is going to be seen 3 ways.
Oh no, 4. You have sci-fi twice. Just FYI. So
Oh,
That's me. It's because I took over Patrick's job for a second in the chat. That's my fault.
Yeah. All right. So this is seen 3 ways. This first scene is going to be done regular, and then we're in that same scene 3 more times in the genres that you have suggested for us: Western, sci-fi, and Regency romance. But this first one, just going to be regular, maybe about a minute long, has something to do with a graduation in 3, 2, and 1.
Mom,
Rebecca.
what am I supposed to do with my hair with this hat on?
Okay, you need to, first of all, lesson number 1, you told me, was put your hair up. You're graduating from a cooking show. Nobody wants hair in their food. So hair up,
Okay.
and then let's practice the chopping techniques and the
Chopping
kneading techniques, right?
The kneading techniques? Okay. Okay. Hair up.
I'm so proud of you.
Chopping.
You've always loved to cook since you were a little girl, and I'm so proud of you. They're going to be able to do this and actually make money and maybe even move out of the house. No pressure.
That's hilarious, Mom. Okay.
I know.
Great. Chopping technique. I'm a chopping and I'm kneading.
Kneading. Really use those arms. Use those arms.
Oh, get the whole arm in there.
Oh,
Okay.
the whole arm. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. You're selling yourself as well as the bread. What's the matter?
I'm not very good at cooking, though. I just feel like I'm going to get on the show and they're going to actually realize that I'm just a good actor and I'm not actually that good at cooking.
Well, listen, honey. Remember when you were little and you did musical theater and I would say, smile. It doesn't matter if you can't sing as long as you're smiling. It's the same thing with the graduation. Just smile through it.
Okay. Okay.
So
Great.
So let's see your stirring technique with a smile.
Okay. Here's my stirring technique.
Smile, baby.
Chopping. The
And
mirepoix.
scene.
The mirepoix.
Throw that in there for later. Regency romance. I got one French word lined up.
Nice. All right.
All right.
We're going to see that exact same scene again, now as a Western.
Yeah, of course.
In 3, 2, and 1.
Well, Mama, I just don't know what to do with my hair now that I have to wear this hat.
Listen, honey.
Yeah.
All anybody's going to care about out there is that you know how to gut that creature, get the innards out, and get the meat on the spit.
I know, Mama, I know. That's fine. I'm just not sure. I don't know, Mama.
You're going to be fine. Listen, let me see what we talked about. Now, I know I had to raise you as a single mama, and Papa wasn't here, and I never learned how to gut an animal, so I don't really know what I'm doing. So it's fake it till you make it, right? So let me show me how you gut that. Just grab this deer over here.
Okay, you
Kill it.
I'm gonna try it with this fake animal. Okay, so
There you go.
You just rip it down the center.
There you go. That's
and then
beautiful.
you just pull it out of the center, and then
God, there's a lot of blood.
Mama, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. I'm afraid we're gonna get up there, and then they're just gonna realize that I'm a big old sissy. What if I get sick because of all the blood, Mama? What if?
Listen. Remember when your papa died? The last thing he said was that child's never gonna get married unless she learns how to smile with those teeth. You're the only one in this family that's got some teeth.
I know.
I need you to show them. You show me how you got that animal with your teeth.
And then
There you go. There you go. There you go. You're gonna get a husband today.
I feel like Elisa's dog was sitting off camera going, "What are you doing, Mom?"
Oh, 100%. The dog is watching her.
Why do you have my toy? And why are you hurting it?
Why are you hurting it?
All right, so we're going to see this scene one more time now as a sci-fi film or play. I don't think I've ever seen a sci-fi play. All right, in
That would
3,
be
2, and 1.
Mom? I'm just not sure. I'm just not sure what to do with my hair.
Don't rotate your head like that. It's not flattering.
Okay. I'm not really sure what to do with my hair while I'm wearing the hat. I'm not really sure what to do.
I can see. And I know that being on this new planet with creatures we're not familiar with, we have to find a way to, as we used to say on our old planet, fake it till you make it.
Fake it till you make it.
What?
Okay.
What I need you to do is just put your helmet on, and we need to act like we're like them. We've seen them eat.
Okay.
Show me how they cook.
Oh, sure. Okay. I think
you need to believe we're one of them.
We pull our hair up. We chop the food. We do some stirring, Mother, and oh God, I just don't know. Mom, they're gonna know that I'm not from here.
I have been meaning to give you this since you were a little girl. Take it. It is now your time to decimate these creatures with this wand.
I've been waiting my whole life for this. Great. Okay.
Right.
We watch a lot of sci-fi.
We watch a lot of sci-fi. I don't know if you guys can tell.
Do you guys see that Star Wars where Luke Skywalker hit a wall?
You ever seen that Star Wars?
Luke had an identity crisis. He cried a lot on screen. It was really weird. We're going to see that scene for the last time, the third time, if you're keeping up with the count, Ty. This time now is a Regency romance in 3, 2, and 1.
Mother?
Yes?
Mother, I'm just not sure what to do with my hair. I just don't know what I'm supposed to do now that I've got to wear the hat.
Listen, we have lost your dowry, so pinch your cheeks. Pinch your cheeks. I'm telling you this because you're of age now, and you need to know the responsibility you hold as the oldest sibling. So you must put your hair up, and you must look like you know how to make a good home for a man. You understand?
Sure. Okay.
That's better.
I understand, Mother. I'm just worried. I mean, surely they're not going to ask me to cook or anything, do you think?
No! We have servants to do that. Don't you ever say that you know.
Peculiar.
Listen, if Lord Canterbury looks you in the eyes and asks you if you can make a cup of tea, I want you to show me how you would make that cup of tea.
Maribel, would you please bring us some tea?
Darling. Maribel. You should have called her Mirepoix. It's a weird word.
Damn it.
Oh, that was fun.
Also, wait, Melanie, did you say cooking show because you know that I've been on a cooking show?
Yes, I do.
Okay, good. I was like...
Yes, I thought that's where we should start.
Oh, no, I thought I was like, this is too close to home.
Yes. Yeah. You were on, wait, just so the world knows, you were on Chopped Kids or something? What were you on?
I was on season 5 of MasterChef. If you would all like to go look it up, you can watch me cry on the internet.
Yes. Chopped Kids. That doesn't sound like a TV show at all.
That sounds like one of our scenes.
Like
That's
a dark web site. Oh God. Oh man.
that was the sci-fi scene. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I personally am just trying to figure out how Jamiroquai fits in all this. But anyway, speaking of
Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and just we'll move to the last game, product placement. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. So this will be a game for Patrick and Ty. And what I need from the audience are a lot of different suggestions of products or items like Nike high tops or sun-kissed raisins. It doesn't matter what they are, but any products, be as specific as you. They are called sun-kissed, right? Okay. Be as specific as you can with these products. We're going to use them in this next game, a game called Product Placement. Now, Patrick and Ty will be doing a scene based on a suggestion I'll get Chad to look back on. But kind of like movies where you see very gratuitous product placements for no reason, like someone's taking a sip of a soda and they're really showing you that Coke emblem right there. Kind of like the Patrick's doing with Chick-fil-A, our new sponsor, Wish. I'm gonna call out one of these random products, and they're gonna have to find a way to incorporate it into the scene. Ew, what was that, Patrick? Lotion?
Rubbing alcohol.
Oh, okay. I thought it was lotion. Rubbing alcohol's fine. I thought it was lotion. Okay.
Yeah.
So, Chad, while those products are rolling in, if you want to scroll back and maybe just find a suggestion that we can use for this scene, that'd be fantastical. And then I'll go ahead and type in all of the products that you go ahead and list off.
We have a suggestion of high noon.
High noon will be the suggestion for this scene, whatever you guys want that to be. Now, Chad, if you can just go ahead and read me off some of these products here. I'll go ahead and type them into our Zoom chat, so I have a list of them.
Okay, we have Anderson peanut butter filled pretzels.
Wow, I like the Anderson.
Right off the bat.
Wait, peanut filled pretzels?
Peanut butter filled pretzels.
Peanut butter. Just take little peanuts and stick them in the pretzel.
All right, Anderson, peanut butter filled pretzels. All right.
Okay.
That's the most specific one I think we've ever had, by the way.
This is supposed to be honey nut Cheerios, I think, but they said honey butt Cheerios. I don't know which one you want to go with, but
no, we'll go. Yeah, we'll go with the first one. Yeah, yeah.
Honey nut Cheerios, honey nut and butt Cheerios. All right.
But if it's misheard, there's nothing we can do about that.
George Foreman Grill.
Ooh, nice. George Foreman Grill.
Chaotic Good Improv Mug.
A CGI mug, all right.
Nice product placement.
Sounds like we landed a sponsor.
Right? Jergens Lotion.
Jergens Lotion. All right. Yeah, it's just a couple more if we've got them. If not, I'll move on with 5.
Okay. Now we got a couple. Gillette Razor.
Gillette Razor. All right. It's very nice.
Oh, okay. I was trying to understand what this one was, but Lash Boost by Rodan and Fields.
Lash Boost.
Melody and Elise are dying that I didn't know what that was.
Lash, like your eyelashes. Gotcha. Lash Boost. Okay, Lash Boost.
Lash, like your eyelashes.
Yeah, eyelashes. Gotcha.
Like your eyelashes.
Lash Boost. All right. And how about one more? If we got it. If not, we'll move on with this.
Jiffy Pop Popcorn.
Jiffy Popcorn. All right. So this scene will have something to do with high noon. I've got a list of products that I will just randomly shout out at you from time to time. This is product placement with Ty and Patrick in 3, 2, and 1.
Oh, bro.
How are you so cool about this, man? Why,
Oh, man.
why did you suggest going camping in the middle of winter in Norway?
Oh, man, this is the noonest noon there ever was a noon, bro. This is the best noon ever. This is the here, we want some. I got the dankest stuff. There you go, bro. This will keep you warm. Take
Eddie,
it.
we're in survival mode right now, man. We can't be smoking the Norwegian grass. What? Wait, it's freezing here, man. The sun's not even up. It's on the horizon.
But it's noon, bro. I don't understand what your problem is. You're kind of cramping my style, man. I thought you were going to be cool
Eddie,
about this.
I explained to you, going north of the Arctic Circle in winter means the sun never comes up. We studied this. Come on, man.
Jergens lotion.
Well, man, look, I don't understand what your problem is. I'm staying nice and moisturized, even in this bitter, bitter cold with my Jergens I keep right here in my upper fanny pack.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
You want
Listen,
some
Eddie.
squirts?
Eddie, this is going to seem crazy, but if we strip down all of our clothes and get right next to each other with the lotion, it'll keep us warm, man. We need to preserve body heat and stop dumping out the lotion onto the snow.
Bro, I'm going to be honest. This is the lotionest ever lotion there ever lotion was. So if we get naked and lotion up, one of us is going slip sliding all the way down to the South Pole.
Gillette razor.
But that sounds horrible. But listen, okay. I've shaved off all my body hair with a Gillette razor. So
that was your first problem, bro.
There's no bumps or nothing, But if we get together for heat, we get direct skin to skin contact. There's no insulation layer that requires, because I'm naturally very, very hairy.
Oh, well, I'm going to be honest. I have not shaved yet. So let me grab that Gillette razor. Look, you don't even need any kind of shave gel. It just goes right down. And look at that. All the hair is immediate.
I don't know if you felt that or not, but you just shaved off like 5 layers of skin. You're bleeding pretty bad.
I know.
Anderson peanut butter filled pretzels.
Here, quick. I've got some Anderson's peanut butter filled pretzels. I can mash these up and turn them into a paste.
Thanks,
and
bro.
Anderson's peanut butter filled pretzels, when you mash them up, turns into basically like a second skin. It's a bandage. It's very blood absorbent and it's very sterile too.
I've heard that about Andersons. That's what makes them a step above the rest, bro. Not only are they delicious every time of day, especially at noon, but also they are an essential in every first aid kit. All right.
Yeah, it's that jingle, Anderson's peanut butter filled pretzels. Put it in your first aid kit. That jingle, that they always have on the radio.
Thanks, man. Now it's going to be stuck in my head for like the next 5 years, bro.
And seed. Oh, man. That's, does Norway go past the Arctic Circle?
I was about to say, I don't know what.
Yes.
I'm not good at geography, but I'm pretty sure the Arctic Circle should be next to the Arctic.
Yeah, I just don't know how far north it goes. I'm not sure. I don't know, but I learned something every day. What I need to do is find that fake wife you had, Ty, who is an Atlas, and I could have asked, so that's good.
Okay, she's still in the green. She's my real wife. All right,
well, that's our show, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys enjoyed our improvisation. I know I had fun. It was a good night, fun night for me. I hope everyone else had a good time. I'd like to say a big, first of all, let's give a virtual round of applause to all of our actors. Ty, Melanie, Patrick, and Elise. Such a good time. I enjoyed all of this goodness. And I'm going to turn, Chad, do we have any parting words that we need? Plus, I guess we need to figure out the title of our show here for tonight.
Oh, believe me, we have some suggestions on that.
Boy.
First of all, before we get to that, I want to thank everybody who helped make the show possible tonight. Thank you to Big Greg 74035 for the latest follow. We love followers. We love people spreading the word. We love having you as a person here. Also, thanks to Brandon for watching in the Facebook chat. Thank you so much for that. And also,
was that Brandon Hatcher?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, my buddy.
Rock'n'Brella 0928, thank you for the bit cheers, as well as RM Little and Eagle Panini. We really do appreciate that. That keeps the wheels turning and keeps us loud, live, and bringing the funny to you. All right, so let's get on to the title suggestion, shall we? First of all, we have Rachel XOXO, which I believe was done by one comedy girly in the chat at the beginning of the show, and Rachel herself suggested that, so there's that. Moving on, we have Raiders of the Lost Ark 2, Nazi Boogaloo.
Yes, that'll be great for a Twitch show title. Yeah, that's the one that'll get us a lot more followers.
I may have to edit the spelling of that a bit.
I just love how every sequel is something boogaloo. That's all. This is great.
Break and set the tone, guys. The longest alphabet.
Thank you.
Rustabel.
Rossabelle.
I modeled that wet noodle of lettuce off of you. Shitlocks and stuff.
Yeah. Don't know if that one's going to make it.
Oh my.
Shaving the potty trail. The only reason I married you is because you're an Atlas.
Yeah.
You're in the green,
Yeah.
honey. I'm what you call a Ryler, followed by Fran Drescher Gollum, the Ryler. Making nanny noises.
Making nanny noises.
Smile.
Did I say
I like that one.
Yeah, you
I said that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you said that. That's the thing.
That's a real thing.
Oops.
smile with them teeth.
I like that.
Smile with the teeth.
Small, them teeth. Good.
Chopped kids.
Child kids.
Kids.
And finally, last but certainly not least, smoking the Norwegian grass.
That's good. That's good.
God, there's too many. There's
Yeah.
just too
Well,
many.
if so, those of you guys that are still in the audience, whatever, if any of those float your fancies, pick your fancies. I don't know what the fancy is. Whatever it does to your fancy.
If it tickles your fancy.
Tickles. There
Yes,
you go.
thank you.
Tickles your fancy.
it picks your fancy.
If it pickles your fancy,
Your shitlocks.
just go ahead and type it in, and we'll use it. We'll just, if there's something, just go ahead and repeat one that you guys like, and we'll figure out which those are. I just want to say that this Saturday is our 50th show, our 50th short form improv show. So we're kind of excited that we've done many of them, and we're still here doing them. Also, coming this Tuesday is our Jackbox game shows that we do every Tuesday. However, this month we're doing something a little bit different. All of our guests that come on and play with us, their score actually goes towards the audience monthly total. So it's possible for the audience to win this month. So if you're interested in wanting to play some Jackbox games with us, just go ahead and hit us up on our website, chaoticgoodimprov.com/contact to let us know you are interested. All right, I was giving some time for them to type it, for their pickled fancies to type in their favorites.
Is it a backslash or a forward slash? I think it's forward
It's just
slash.
I go backwards, and it's 2 step forward, 1 step back. Basically,
Do you have trouble with daylight saving time?
I do. I don't save any of it. I spend all of my daylight. I don't save anything.
Hey, at least your idiocy is consistent.
It
you
is.
know?
It's straight up the same.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like the dumbest among us is the doctor among us.
Yes, the dumbest among us.
The
is the
dumbest
doctor
among us.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so I'm sorry, Chad. Do we have any suggestions from the audience as to what the title should be?
I'm so lonely. No. Nobody put anything in the chat. So I'm.
All right, so what are we thinking?
I personally, I love Chopped Kids because that gets the biggest laugh.
Yep.
I'm fine with that too. Chopped
Go
kids.
for
Yeah,
it.
chopped kids.
Yeah. So
Chopped kids.
Chopped Kids makes me laugh in every context. I don't know about y'all, but we'll go with that. And it does have like a little it has punctuation that clarifies it. So why
A
not?
colon,
A colon.
Thank you. Yes. Yes.
an ampersand.
It has an exclamation mark as well. So
Ooh, yeah.
guys, you know,
Kids?
fancy.
So at least
Like
your
standing in the
first
disco.
show as a company member is going to
Yeah.
be Chopped Kids. Just proud.
This is what we call initiation, guys. And also, as a final treat tonight, we haven't really checked in with our friend the G-Funk in a while, and I think it would be
Ooh,
nice
I
if
like
we gave him-
G-Funk.
Yeah, we gave him a little raid. He's playing Fallout 2, which is one of my favorite games, so why not?
Woo!
All right, so you getting ready to put us over in the raid there, Chad?
Yeah, but we still got a little time. You can go ahead and...
I was just going to say thank you guys for tuning in, watching us here tonight. Be safe out there. Get your vaccines when they come available. I know I'm going to harp on that forever because I'm a nerd like that. So thank you guys for watching. Please tune in again Saturday or Tuesday or the following Thursday or whatever day we're going streaming to find us. But I do want to say thank you. And Chad, how are we doing on time?
We're great.
And have a wonderful rest of your night.
Bye, everybody!
Goodbye.